Hello everybody, I have such an exciting video today. This is my family's trip to the pumpkin patch. I got a little Dippin' Dot snack from the store before we rode. Like a 45-minute, maybe an hour drive there, but we finally got there and we had to park a little bit away from the actual pumpkin patch. So it took a little bit of walking to get there, which was honestly not a big deal. It was not even a 5-minute walk. And we were approaching. We decided to come on a Monday because this pumpkin patch actually had free admission on a Monday, so we were pretty excited about that. On the way there, we saw that they had camel rides, and I've never seen a camel in real life, but it was actually really huge and I didn't expect that. The entrance was like a little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern archway, and this is when you walk in. We decided to look around at everything first to explore all the rides before we got on any. They also had a corn maze that was full of a bunch of cool props and backgrounds and photo ops, so we for sure had to get that. My kids went on this little jumper thing. They give them 5 minutes to go up and down and jump and slide, and it was pretty fun. They said that they really enjoyed that, and I thought it was a pretty good ride for them to go on because it's not super scary and they can just go up and down as many times as they can. So we did that, and then we decided to head into the corn maze with the photo ops before it got too dark. It was a pretty big corn maze and it was pretty cool because nearly every turn that you went into there was photo op opportunities, and it was pretty cute. I loved all the decorations and I feel like they really went all out, like I said, for every little corner. This was the first one that walks, and this little monkey circus kind of painting thingies on the side, which I really liked. And we saw this little snake statue that my kids sat on top of. This Ghostbusters mural. I was asking my husband if they were like clouds or marshmallows or whatever they were. Honestly, I have not seen Ghostbusters, but they look like marshmallows to me. They also had one that I didn't include, but it was like a jack-o'-lantern floating light kind of background, and that one was really cool and really fun. After spending a good while in the corn maze, as you can see, it's already getting a little bit darker, so we decided to head back to the main carnival section and explore everything. They had a good variety of a bunch of foods. But honestly, some of the things were just so expensive. I couldn't even justify getting anything. They had like elote for like $12, and it was like a little cup, a churro for like so much. So we did not get anything from this carnival. But my kids went on a second ride, which was an alligator roller coaster, and next to that was this beautiful carousel. I love carousels. I love carnivals. Anybody who knows me knows that that's like my favorite type of aesthetic, my favorite type of decor, and I was just obsessed with soaking everything in, especially a fall carnival. It's just something so spooky and awesome about it. We've gone to other pumpkin patches in the past. It's a tradition of ours to go every year at least once, but this was by far the most like all out pumpkin patch that we've gone to. A lot of the other ones we've gone to have been a little bit smaller, which is nothing wrong with that. This one was just the first one that had a bunch of rides and a bunch of games, so we thought that that was pretty cool. There was also a petting zoo. As I mentioned, there was camel rides, and they also had cows and goats. I was trying to pet this goat, but honestly I was a little bit scared because it kept kind of just turning around and staring at me. And this was the actual pumpkin selection in itself. We ended up getting small pumpkins each, and they were $3 each, which was a pretty good deal. From there, we went to eat at In-N-Out. Of course, In-N-Out always smacks and never misses. My kids got McDonald's because they're weird. And of course, I had to get about 20 packets of spread. I cannot eat In-N-Out without spread. It's so good. In the same little shopping center as In-N-Out, there was a Spirit Halloween, so we decided to go in there. This Spirit Halloween didn't really have much for the costumes that we needed, but we decided to look around still. Of course, they had pretty cool animatronics. And this Art the Clown, if you've been seeing all the videos of Art the Clown scaring people at Spirit Halloween, it's pretty funny. And I have no idea why that little clip for my camera decided to be weird like that. Maybe it's something spooky going on for Halloween, but this was a pumpkin that I got and I drew a face on it. Then this is my husband's pumpkin, and we decided to go ahead and get carving. I of course muted and fast forwarded this clip because it was a really long clip, and not only that, we had a bunch of background music playing in the background, like the Monster Mash, the Halloween Town theme song, Halloween Night, just a bunch of spooky songs to get into the spooky spirit. And we also ended up watching Killer Clowns from Outer Space after doing this and eating a bunch of snacks. As I mentioned, this is my family's yearly tradition, one of our yearly traditions for Halloween, and it's just a fun tradition, and it's something that I cherish so much because it's something that I've always wanted to do my entire life, and now that I'm an adult, I'm able to do them. and it's just something super fun. So I would highly encourage, if not this year, maybe next year, to form your own traditions and do something fun like this as well, for yourself, for your kids, for your friends, or whoever. Also, let me know if you guys hate or like the smell of a raw pumpkin. I actually really like it, and I think I'm the only person that I've ever known that actually does like it. Everybody that I know like hates that smell and is like super grossed out by the guts, but honestly, it does not bother me. So after a little bit of carving, my pumpkin was finally done, and I added a little hole in the back because I wanted to add the light that we got. It's like the battery operated lights instead of the real flames, just in case. So I wanted to try the hack where you added it to the back, and I thought it came out pretty cool. This is it without the lights, and once everybody was finished, we lined up all our pumpkins and we put them on the corner of our kitchen, and we thought it looked pretty cool. I'm so excited to have these lit for the remainder of the spooky season. So we have my daughters, my sons, mine, and my husband's. He did a clown because, like I said, we watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And I tried to get myself in with the pumpkins, but obviously it was dark, so I couldn't see myself. I didn't think that one through. Then I ended up getting another clip with me and all of them together, which it's not that cool when it's not dark, but it still came out pretty nice. I had so much fun doing this and making this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the pumpkin patch and the process of this as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having an awesome spooky season, and I'll see you in the next one.